Hello guys, welcome to my stream. Hello guys, welcome.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely aimed pass. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Mbappe. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forlan looking to run onto it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. And here's Neymar. And here's Forlan. Adams gets rid without sophistication, pinches it off him. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Now the finish! Goal! Milan!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
The goal scorer for Milan after 33 minutes is
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Hakimi. Beckham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. He's in a good position. And Messi! And he thumps it clear. Still chasing the game, trailing by
The
one.
attendance for this match was 70,000.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rivaldo. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Haaland! And it's pulled back. Has a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Messi. Number
And we have
21,
our very first corner.
Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 8, Iniesta. Number 6, Pep Guardiola.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Beckham, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rivaldo. Haaland. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? That has been cut short. Neymar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be
And it's De Bruyne.
added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's been won straight back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit
Would
to
you
our
summarise
official
what we've
store
seen
where
today then,
memorabilia-
Jim? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets his pass away. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. He's in space and looking for options. Baresi proves too strong. Has a goal! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Rivaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. He might be in here. Real chance. He has done it. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. Mbappe carries the ball down the right.
Neves.
Driving on and making good progress. He's been picked out. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's Messi. Rivaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gerrard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space out wide. He's got away.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Bellingham! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me
I'd like
to
to
it.
draw your attention to the screen.
It
right
has
now
been
for
a
information
remarkable
on our shuttle
contest,
bus service.
decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. No way through. Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Messi!
There it.
Mbappe! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rivaldo.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Ruben Neves engages and forces him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to
Messi,
shift the target. He badly needs some help.
Just eases him off the ball. And now the hit! Now it's Pullet. Rummenigge. Ruben Neves. Mbappe. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's running through, and shooting chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Clinical, just clinical. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Roberto Carlos.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rivaldo gets flagged offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rice. Guardiola. Maradona. Now it's Stoichkov. Can he put it away? Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Pinches it off him.
Rice. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And Adams. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos, the man we've all come to watch. Haaland. And that is a little undercooked. Goes in for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first quarter. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Is currently being displayed
well, for me,
screen.
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 7, Beckham.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lovely feet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely ball in, and the shot!
What a goal, man.
They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge, he is through here. He's had a hit.
What a save, man. What a
The keeper
save.
has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Rivaldo.
Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. Rummenigge. And it's Guardiola. It's Roberto Carlos. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Messi. Maradona. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, here's a chance!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rummenigge finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Some activity down on the touchline.
Looks
Seems there's going to be a change.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Neymar. Number 23. De Bruyne.
Adams. And it's Iniesta. Neymar. Rice proves too strong. Well timed, excellent interception. Last ditch defense. Iniesta! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Iniesta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Kadri.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Beckham. De Bruyne. Neymar. Iniesta!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Neves. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Stoichkov. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Beckham claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Winning lottery numbers.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Now it's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guardiola. Now that's well seen too.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless at the moment. Looking for the run. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Shifted upfield. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone forward. It'll be a throw-in. And they've got rid. Messi. Mbappe. Bellingham. Decent progress down the left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh no, what? Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate
Still waiting for this to
manner will be
take off.
removed.
It's
Thank you
goalless
very
at
much for your
half-time.
cooperation.
Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. But he's given it away. Oh, super fine. It's a promising position. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And it's Salah. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to gift it back. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Mbappe, can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 23, De Bruyne.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's found a way through. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, super ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes the shoot.
What a save, man. What a save.
And he thumps it clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now the finish! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Drogba. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing,
Added
though,
minutes has
not
been
quite
indicated.
able.
And it's come back to the keeper. There will be 4 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we're underway.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's found a way past. That has been cut short. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work.
Shot at goal! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Haaland might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Costa Curta. Messi.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Now it's Messi.
Messi.
Beckham. And it's Batistuta.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto
That is
Carlos.
good strength. And he skips past his man. That's a decent clearance. Still goalless. And it's Rivaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the
Messi.
It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Beckham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos.
Beckham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's
Who's
good,
gonna be
man.
first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And again.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Just to miss.
Their
Just
attempts,
goodness.
the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Belletti. And he gets big! And the first half is
Just
done.
done.
Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely.
There's a
Warming up
opponent, I
to what
found.
may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to
quick
take
announcement,
despite
it
the
is now
lead
time
being
for our
so
special
small,
lottery.
Peter. I
Please
think playing
grab the
well,
tickets you
good
were given
energy.
when you were walking
A
through
little
the
more
gate.
composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Has a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Beckham. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And the shot!
To this match was
Just
He's got
missed.
away with one there.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
9,
actually.
Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Darwin Núñez. Substitution in progress.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Darwin. Look at the space. It's one! And the keeper
What
has
a
reacted
save, man.
superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goal.
He's got tall! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe! He has found the way through, and it's played into the middle. There's the shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, and the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Núñez! Rivaldo. Adams spots it and intercepts.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And that has been cleared. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They get a throw in.
Substitution.
Bastoni, now he's off and running. Very much into the last knockings.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Mbappe.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maradona is there to clear.
That's going in strongly.
He's got away, and they've got rid. Madrid. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. It's Iniesta! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, there was to be. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Has a goal! And he's straight offside. Haaland. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. And here's Haaland. Aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta gets it clear. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite. I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Just eases him off the ball. Belts one. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. Fires from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Adams. He's running strong and purposeful. Now it's Rivaldo.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Newcastle upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and
Yeah,
they're
when
pushing
they-
in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
De Bruyne! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, they've got it again. Speculative strike. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nicked it back promptly. That is good strength. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man. Now it's Rivaldo. Bellingham. Haaland! Ooh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Children's announcement.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score
kindly make his
0-0.
way to the information center.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. That is a brilliant interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's definitely not his best.
Are certainly playing with an intent.
He'll try from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maradona. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Davis. He's in, surely! Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he'll shoot here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Maradona. Bellingham. And that's gone loose. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field is number 18.
The pass is intercepted.
Hernandez. Substitution in progress.
Played back in. In comes the corner.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi falls short.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plays it in. There's the shot! And he can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. This is it then, now or never. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent hit and on target.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 17, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 21, Palmer. Number 14, Erling Haaland.
All hands on deck for this one. He can get that clear. That's at the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Now the finish! In for the pieces! They've scored!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Deftly done. And we're not going to make any further progress now. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Bellingham. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Figo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bellingham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rivaldo looking to get on the end of this, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Del Piero. And Del Piero! No mistake! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication of both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Bellingham.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! And he's there to get it away.
Hello, the payment zone.
And here's Del Piero. Rivaldo. Bellingham. Drogba. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Beckenbauer. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone forward. Out for a throw. Looks for the finish. That carried quite a threat. Now it's Del Piero. Might be danger here. He put it away! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Roberto
We
Carlos.
have ourselves a real
Neymar.
game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's got two. Get that clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar. Big header. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maradona. That's really well cleared. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
been cut out, well played. And it's Shevchenko. And that has been cleared. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Goes in for the header! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
David.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Cross from Cantella! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Right in! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way through. Casemiro can get it clear. Now it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Oh, red. Nice interception. Foden. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ruben Neves. Sané, Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. João Cancelo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the ball's come loose here. Beckenbauer. And it's Ruben Neves. Costa Curta. Messi. Foden kept his eye on it, and he's there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but Foden! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's nice. And the keeper beats it away. Casemiro with the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves. And Adams. And here's Haaland. And here's Messi. Pedri.
There will be 1
Mbappe.
minute added time.
Out of play for a goal kick. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rivaldo goes in for the header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Can he get onto this? He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
22,
benches.
Batistuta. Number 47. Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
Mbappe.
Number 17. Mbappe.
And it's Beckham.
Number 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Your impression
23.
so far, Jim?
Well,
Messi.
stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to
Taking place.
argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's looking to set free a runner. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. And the ball's gone astray. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. And it's Maradona. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's Drogba! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cleared without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's picked his way through. The final 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That looks a good ball through.
2 added
And
minutes have
good
been
pressure,
indicated.
just pounded him off it. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's really well cleared. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the delivery. Roberto Carlos had a shot. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And the shot! In for the pieces! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Great hit! And another try! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was... Haaland!
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Michelis getting this one clear. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rivaldo. Albertini. Messi. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. And Messi! Messi. Pull it. That's a nicely measured pass. Celtic have reclaimed it. Shevchenko. And he thumps it clear. Rivaldo, who's on a run down the left wing. And here's Batistuta. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now there's a fine ball. Terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Bellingham! Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Second half then, just getting going.
Second ball. Rivaldo.
Bellingham. Messi. So deservedly decorated with praise and glory. To Michelis. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos, and it's Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception.
Ruben Neves.
So we've reached the hour mark. Rivaldo. It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's Shevchenko. Soboslai. Goal! Celtic! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 68 minutes,
couple of changes then in quick succession. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Ball is over the line.
Biputen.
Out again for a throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Adams spots it and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Drogba, and he's found a way past. It's Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Beckham. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maradona. Davids. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a little off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes out of
That's been
time.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the number on the board is 3. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way.
हेलो वो यार हेलो कब नहीं यार गेम खेल रहा था हेलो गेम खेल रहा सपोज जाओ ना 4 बजते रहो 4 बजे
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And here's Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that.
And it's Dembele.
Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. That's Dembele.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Barcelona have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. No, he's missed it.
Dale must have known only his very best would even have a chance from that angle. It was very acute.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nicked it back promptly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Back in possession and ready to go again. Bale! And the ball's come loose here. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. That looks a decent ball. Rivaldo. Haaland! It's loose and the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Balde. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sunset. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good spread. Oh, what has happened here?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Sunset. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away. And that has left him in a heap. Sunset. And here's Dembele. Spread it left. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Deftly away. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. For key figures to mull over, but it remains goals.
Fellow attendees, this is a
And
much
it's Treacle
different
lacking only in
announcement.
goals.
Please
The
keep your
score
eyes on your
0-0.
children during the match at all times.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
No way through. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Adams. Valde. Neymar.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
31,898.
Still the first breakthrough. Now it's Rivaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
You can never be short of runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a play! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Balde. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham. Cleared away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rivaldo. Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Costa Curta. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's going to go a long way. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very... And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. He's got away. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And here's Haaland. He's had it taken off him.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacks pace.
Bellingham! So we're still where we started right now. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. He won't be happy with that one. It's Batistuta. He's beaten the last man, and the ball and the finish. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Bellingham. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos. And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Adams. Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Bellingham. And it's Rivaldo. Adams. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that, and it's been given away. Haaland. Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Messi. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich's cross. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And we have our very first corner. Beraldo tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Musiala, can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Musiala! Deftly away. And it's Guardiola. Oh, super ball! Adams. Now it's Messi.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
it didn't look good for a while, but that was
71,550.
brave defending, and they got away with it. And he'll shoot here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Messi.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is
And they've got rid.
number 24, Palmer. Substitution in progress.
Rivaldo driving forwards. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Went for the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal out action.
That is a brilliant interception.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's one! And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proves the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 18,
Threads one in.
Jolie.
De Bruyne looking to run onto it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the clearance. And they win it back again. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
This is a
Drogba taking in the accolades. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but
everybody, and
it is
welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is a great pick out. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Livakovic comes out and deals with it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Big chance! There it is! First blood drawn.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 20 minutes,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vinicius Junior.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in a good... He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 25 minutes is
So that's two now without reply.
Vinicius
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking for the runner here. Chips it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Face to face with the keeper. That has been knocked clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on. And the half-time whistle goes. We can review the first half.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or
And
else.
we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And they win it back again. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rivaldo. And here's Drogba. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Roberto Carlos. Deftly away. And it's Maradona. And here's Drogba. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it's...
Drogba! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Maradona. Drogba.
Oh, that...
It's Drogba! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. In for a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta finds himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that was very necessary. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Beckham. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Maradona.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Maradona. Bastoni gets it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game.
Hello. Gaurav. Yeah. Kina. Yes. It's a copy. चार बजीतिर ल ल जाउँला नि ल 4 बजी भेटौँ
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect. Can he put it away? That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Rivaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it. That's a little off target. Rivaldo. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely intercepted. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass. Xabi Alonso puts his foot on the gas. Can he get away here? Yamal is flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos, Ruben Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Rivaldo. Xabi Alonso. Lam. It's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Ruben Neves. Bellingham. Messi, a player who needs no... And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is good alertness. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Tries a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are back on the way. Oh, that was vital. Pull it. And the shot. He's got a hit! It's fallen kindly here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Marcel just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rivaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Xabi Alonso finds himself offside. Ruben Neves. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Costa Curta. Mbappe.
The attendance for this
Pull it.
match was 70,000.
Interesting ball. Looks at Eto. Gets through. Eto! Ruben Neves. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Costa Curta. And it's Ruben Neves. Mbappe. Bellingham! He can get that clear. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's onto this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Rivaldo. And here's a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's having a hit.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Roberto Carlos. Got a shot away! Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Rivaldo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Iniesta. Now Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got the shot away! Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe, he's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. He could be in here. Great, can he finish? And it's a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 14 minutes is number 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now that's well seen too. And it's Drogba. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's heaved it away. He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a cracking ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Mbappe tries to clear, and that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skims. There's the shot! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Serginho. Oh, super find. He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Maradona. Serginho.
2 added minutes has been
Danger
indicated.
averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
I'd like to ask you to join me
Any
in
strong
wishing
opinions
our
on the first
birthday
half?
boy a
Well, we thought
very
this would be
special
close,
birthday.
Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 10,
Second period then underway.
Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 5,
Sharp little ball here.
Oh, great feet that.
number
He
8,
is through here.
Ronaldinho.
That had too much on it.
Taking place.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting it.
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? Loose ball. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Drogba. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bastoni. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's got Saul. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
No, bro, no. I don't need the ID.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there!
ID finish
Back in front.
Boy,
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Always onto this. It's Biputen. And this is... And the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Bellingham! He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Good effort from distance.
Been indicated.
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Interesting ball. Rivaldo. Bellingham! Goal! They have stolen level at the last. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp is flagged offside.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Big header! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. made a classic move and made it perfect.
Bergkamp! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bergkamp providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham aims beyond the defence. Rivaldo in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Oh, sweet feet. And it's hoisted clear. Ruben, he's got a sight of goal. Cavani, he's looking wide. Bergkamp. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Driven forward. And here's Bergkamp. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gnabry. Cavani. Oh, great! And the shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he stuck it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
With the father of a boy in
It's
the
been a
green
decent 45
backpack,
minutes.
kindly
Competitive,
contact
certainly,
nearby
and a
member
goal
of
each.
staff.
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. To Messi. Well, played right into his path. Oh, Red, nice interception. Adams is there to clear. That's a good ball out wide. That's a little off target. Rivaldo. Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Maradona. That has not gone well.
The attendance
That is
for
a
this
little
match was
undercooked.
70,987.
Poland applying the press here, a high press. Batistuta, can he finish? Goal, Poland!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, it's Ruben Neves. Can he get it through? Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Cleared without complication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That looks a cracking ball. Definitely away. Oh, that's a key interception.
Poland probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope.
Okay guys, now I'm going to end my live because my battery is going to finished, so that we will meet again after 8 hours. Bye bye. Have a nice day.